Hey guys, welcome to my video. In this episode I will talk about how to paint clouds. Painting clouds has its challenges because of the nature of its shape. It really has no definitive shape because it comes in all sorts of shapes and sizes. What I want to do here is show you some principles behind painting clouds and a quick demonstration of how I did it. Most of the clouds artists like to paint are the cumulus ones, like the ones during a warm summer day. The best way I could describe them similar to an object would be that they look like a cluster of cotton balls. You have the giant ball of water vapor floating up in the sky with light bouncing all around it. When it comes to painting clouds, I like to start out big and work my way into smaller details. In this specific painting, the clouds are going to be a purple color with some other variants mixed in. I thought this color would go well with that very light off-white yellowish sky. I had already taken the pleasure of painting the base color, and you can see that it is all just basic shapes. Try to make these shapes as random as possible so that they don't look too stiff or rigid. And so this base color I have, it's like a mix of a little bit of purple, some gray, and a little bit of blue. It's just a color that I picked. It goes well with the theme of the painting. It's like a coolish tones for the most part in this painting. So that's just something that I thought that it would be pretty good with it. And of course, you can paint clouds virtually any color that you want to, like depending on the type of context you have. I mean, mostly people are going to paint them white, obviously, and with like sunset, you're going to have like a mix of like orange. But that'll be for another video. But for this specific video, let's just stick with this burgundy type of maroon color. Anyways, I used acrylic paint here in the first layer because it would dry much faster and so I can get on with my life. The rest I will be using water mixable oils made by Winsor and Newton. These paints are decent, but you really got to layer them on top of each other to create the bold and opaque colors. Otherwise they will look too translucent and porous, and you'll kind of see those holes and gaps in some of the spots if you haven't noticed already if you don't use enough layering in your oil paints. So now the next thing I do is start adding the shadows to some spots in the clouds. The shadow color is going to be close in value to the base color, but you have the freedom to deviate a small amount for the variety, which you should be doing anyways. Also, lower down the chroma for these darker parts as well, because you want to generally have the lower intensity colors in the back. Meanwhile, you have the bolder, brighter ones up front. So, as I'm placing the shadow colors on, keep the brush strokes random and avoid having any perfect geometric shapes. Also, remember at any stage here, you can go back and correct it, so don't get overly attached to any idea or outcome you have so far. The purpose of these patches of dark color are to be mixed in with the color surrounding it, which are going to be blended back into the baseline. You can start adding the brighter colors in some areas to simulate the effect of the light coming onto these spots in the clouds. But once you do that, I would wait until the other parts of the clouds dry up first. All the shadowy parts, I would wait until those start to dry up, or at least get a little bit dry so you can make them as bold and bright as possible. So anyways, these bright spots can vary in their value and intensity depending on which angle they come towards you. The brightest part will have some white, yellow, and a small amount of burnt orange. Don't overdo this color as it would look too cartoonish and unrealistic. So just keep that in mind. Like, use those colors, those bright colors sparingly, so you can have those highlights in small amounts. You can showcase some parts of the clouds while the other ones are kind of going to be blended more into the background. So that's it for this video. It's just a quick short video on how to paint clouds, and you can start to see the results right away in the background. So this is the basic part. Just stay tuned to my other videos coming up. So thank you for watching.